じっとしてろ。だが最近の刑事ってのはこんなに軟弱になっちまったのか。
しかしまさかこんなとこにあの大先輩がいるなんて思いもしませんでしたよ。ある意味ここ数日で一番の驚きです。
何言ってんだ。元刑事が分野でクラブの手伝いしてちゃ悪いのか。
いや、ただこの数日間毎日が信じられないような出来事の連続で。
お、帰ってきた。どうだったんだお前さんの店の様子は。
はあ、ダメ。まんまとやられちゃってましたよ。ああ、せっかくコツコツ貯めた金だったのにな。これじゃあまた一からやり直しだっての。
やっぱり金盗まれてたのか。
ええ、きれいさっぱり。
いくらぐらいだ。
1000億。
はあ ?1000 億？本当なのか。
ああ、俺も最初は信じられなかったが、どうやら本当らしい。
どういうことなんですか秋山さん。
うん、いやね、実は俺の店でっかい隠し金庫持っていてね、そこに入れておいた店の金が全部持っていかれちゃってたのよ。
誰に？
検察っていうか多分木戸ちゃんに。
え？木戸って新井の兄弟分の
ジースでん誰もいないか。六法全書か。やっぱ秋山さん頭いいんだな。あ？なんだこりゃ。おいおい、ちょっとやべ、どうなってんだこれ。うわ
社長またドア開けっぱなしなんだから。ああ、木戸さん、ごめんなさい。ちょっと買い物に行ってて。
あ、すいません。勝手にお邪魔してます。
Damn it. Damn it, Akiyama. Only you would be the person who was cartoonish enough to make his vault safe behind a bookcase. With a one-button security system. That's why I love you. Anyway, didn't really help you in the long run though. You really serious? Yeah, Hannah and me are the only two people who knew about the vault. Tito's the only other possibility. What makes you say that? Everything lines up nice and clean if it's him. For example. After that, Tito got hold of by one of the Hatsushiba clan who worked with Shibato's boys. Just came in and scooped him up. And that's strange for some reason? Yeah, I saw Tito in a street fight a long time ago. And? He kicked some serious ass, even I was impressed. But he always kept his skills under wraps as long as I've known him. How come? To keep the peace. Most likely. Tito and Arai's group, Kanamura Enterprises, is a minor branch under Shibata. Your usual Yakuza outfit is all for conspicuous shows of strength, but not Kanamura. Why not? Didn't want to stand out? Not in this town. That's just the way he was, I guess. That explains the short leash then. Word of ass kicking spread fast around here. Yep. And Kanamura was the sort of guy who came for me for a loan to cover his tribute money. Expanding his turf and butting heads with the competition was the last thing on his mind. He figured out that the safest way for a small fish to survive in Kamurocho. Exactly. And that's why Arai and Kido tried as hard as they could not to make waves. But yeah, Kido is actually a total beast. So you think there's some reason why Kido got himself abducted? Right. He was already gone by the time I got back to my office that day. The place was trashed from the struggle, but one thing stuck out. What was that? The books on my shelf were placed wrong. Your books? Yeah, he probably used the fight as an excuse to throw most of them around, cover his tracks. But the ones left on the shelf were enough to catch my eye. Wait, your office isn't what I'd call organized, not by a long shot. Are you telling me you know where each and every book sits on your bookshelf? Yep, every last one.
Nani?
Seriously? Long story short, my pal Kido pulled a fast one on me. What I want to know is, who hangs into 100 billion cash in this day and age? Why didn't you just stash it in a bank? I don't trust banks. It's not like anybody pays decent interest these days. 100 billion in cash isn't exactly portable. How did they get it out? Ask the guy from the DA's office that raided my office yesterday. They did it. So they were imposters, you think? Yeah, Katsuragi probably sent them after Kido tipped him off. That explains it. Life's a bitch sometimes. Sure, you get used to getting cheated and backstabbed in my line of work. But when it hits one after another, after the next like this... Still, you seem like you're taking it pretty well. Most guys would go into total shock after losing 100 billion. I am in shock. This is me in shock. Can't you see how shocked I am? I mean, true, the money's not that big a deal, but still.
Nani?
Not that big a deal! It just means I have to make more. Jesus, even Kiryu's just like, damn, this man's insane. And hey, the week had its highlights. Oh yeah? Yeah, I met you, Kiryu. You're my hero. You saved me 5 years ago. How did I do that? The Millennium Tower explosion 5 years ago, the one that sent 10 billion yen raining down. It changed my life. I grabbed as much as I could and got off the streets. I got another lease on life thanks to you. That's the money you built your business on? Yeah, although Come to think of it, that was probably the same 10 billion yen my bank duped me into laundering for them before they set me up to take the fall. The 10 billion Jingu diverted to the Tojo clan. Right. So what's going on now feels kind of personal. If all the stuff happening now is tied to that 10 billion yen somehow, I'm there. Oh, poor Akiyama. He was just trying to be an honest, decent loan shark. You don't get to say that very often. Anybody else here starting to feel fate at work? It's like we're destined to be here.
で、これからどうするんだ、お前ら。冴島と安子を取り戻すつもりなのか。
ああ、それしかないだろうな。
だがどうすればいいんだ。金はすでに葛城の元にある。やはり奴らの居場所を探して直接攻め込むしかないのか。
いや、策はある。
これは。おい、キリュウ、これ一体何なんだ。
動かぬ証拠というやつだ。おそらく宗像も葛城もこのファイルの行方を追いかけている。これを使えば奴らと取引できるはずだ。
Where'd you get this, Kiryu? Hamazaki gave it to me in Okinawa. It's a record of the creation of Okinawa Penitentiary No. 2, an account of the money flow there. Yeah, will you look at that. It names names and lists specific amounts. It says right here the 10 billion transferred from the Tojo clan to Koyo Jingu in 05, then got passed on to the Metro Police. That's the same money from the incident you were involved in? Right. 10 billion that went missing from the Tojo clan. It nearly tore the clan apart. The guy behind it was Koyohei Jingu, Haruku's father. But there's more. There are notes here on plans laid by top figures in the police. Police control of artificial crime. That's a hell of a scoop. No wonder they're desperate to get it back. I mean, if this goes public, their dirty laundry gets aired out. So what's your next move? I'll use this file to cut a deal with Katsuragi. I just need to get in contact with him somehow. I can help you with that. I've talked to him over the phone before. If you call him from my cell phone, I bet he'll pick up. Great. Mind if I borrow your phone now? Be my guest. Yo, Katsuragi, how you doing?
葛城か。
谷村じゃないのか。
俺は桐生ってものだ。今訳あって谷村の電話を借りてお前に電話している。
桐生、まさかあの四代目の桐生一馬さんですか。
そうだ。
これは驚きです。それで私に何か用でも。
冴島大河と安子のことだ。
さあ、何の話だか。
とぼけるな。お前がサイの河原から連れ去ったということは分かってるんだ。
それがどうした。
お前と取引がしたい。お前が今一番欲しがっているはずのものが今俺の手元にある。冴島が浜崎と脱獄した際手に入れた例のファイルだ。お前が手に入れたいものというのはこれなんじゃないのか。違うというのなら構わない。この話は忘れてくれ。それじゃ。
待て。どうしてお前がそのファイルを持ってる。
受け取った。 沖縄で浜崎から直接な。
そのことを知っているのは？
俺と浜崎。あとは今、俺の周りにいる人間だけだ。
宗方は知らないんだろうな。
宗方？
副総監の宗方だ。
ああ、知らないはずだ。
わかった。いいだろう。取引の内容は？
冴島大河と安子の身柄。あと、木戸が奪ったスカイファイナンスの金。1000億だ。
伝説の極道ってのも交渉事は不得意のようだな。そんな取引じゃ俺は動かない。交渉ってのは心理戦だ。わざと相手に有利な条件を提示することで相手の興味を引き出す。そういうもんだろう。
なら、どうすればいいんだ？
そうだな。わかった、こうしよう。今日の取引、お前一人で来い。
一人？
そうだ、一人だ。しかもお前にはボロボロの状態で取引に来てもらう。
どういうことだ？
ちょっとした余興をやってもらうってことだよ。あんたの好きな殴り合いってやつをね。
何？
取引の場所はカムロ町ヒルズの屋上にしよう。俺は冴島と妹、さらに1000億を用意してその屋上で待つ。あんたには屋上にたどり着くまで上の清和会の人間を全て倒してから来てもらう。
なんだと？
あんたが屋上にたどり着けるか、それとも先に死んでしまうか。俺としてはどっちでもいい。これなら俺に有利な条件だ。
もし俺が屋上までたどり着いたら？
そん時はちゃんと取引させてもらうよ。ただ、たとえそうなってもあんたにはもう俺を殺す余力は残ってないはずだ。それなら俺も安心だ。分かってくれよ、桐生さん。俺もさ、長生きしたいんだよ。あんたや冴島みたいな化け物2人も相手してちゃ命がいくらあっても足りない。世の中には錦山や郷田隆二みたいな、今まであんたが相手にしてきた男気あふれる極道じゃない人間もいるんだよ。さあ、どうする？
わかった。行こう。何時に行けばいい？
夜22時だ。俺も死体じゃない生きたあんたに会えることを楽しみに待ってるよ。それじゃ。
How'd it go, Kiryu? Sounded like you made some kind of deal. Yeah. He wants me to bring the file to the top of Kamurocho Hills tonight at 10 p.m. Alone. Alone? That's insane! You don't actually plan on doing it, do you? I'll go. It's part of the deal I agreed to. He said I'd have to go through the entire Ueno Saiwa clan to get to him on the roof. Guy's cautious enough. And you're sure you still want to go? I'm sure. Yeah, but... Kiryu! No, let him do it if he wants. Besides, I think he's already made up his mind. Right, Kiryu? Right. Plus a deal's a deal. I'll be back in a while. Alright, be careful. I will. Well, hot damn, we got our work cut out for us, but hey! Methinks that Katsuragi is underestimating us a little. So when we're ready, we'll head to Kamurocho Hills, but before then... We'll get a call from the florist! Hey, florist! Hello there, Kiryu. Up to Kamurocho Hills. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, you know. Please, did you forget who I am? Anyway, you may already know this, but... The entrance to Kamurocho Hills is open now. The one in the west part bathroom. I'm sure you remember it. Yeah, I got it. So we got our destination, and we got some time beforehand, so... Now that we finally got a break in the story, and hopefully the game will let us continue a bit further, before we go to Kamurocho Hills, I think it'll be a good idea if we do some training beforehand, because if we look at our stats, even though we're level 8, we're still severely underleveled compared to our other characters, so how about we work on that? So for now, before I end this off, How about we get the last essence that we can afford at the moment, the essence of Drunken Thrust. And how about we also look at some of the other moves we got. So we got other such moves such as we got the Kamaki Dodge Shot, an attack executed while twitch stepping, technique and effects differ based on direction, so that's basically a counter. Let's see, Lotus Flare Fist, which is a longer style version of the charge, which sounds delicious, so we'll take that. After a finishing blow, we can get a double finishing blow, which also sounds super helpful. Let's see, Bounding Throw in heat mode, a dynamic throw executed after a finishing blow. That sounds helpful as well. God, all these 1 costs are super helpful, so that makes me think how good the 2 costs and upwards go. But anyway, we got the Kamaki Dodge Shot, which is the one I went over. We got Reversal, which proved useful with Tanemura, so I might get that, but let's take a look at some of the other stuff. We already have... Okay, so we already have all of our 2 costs. We already have all of our 3 costs. Interesting. But we got a bunch of 4 costs, holy god. So we got Wind Guard, increases a bit... Okay, so we got Wind Guard, increases agility of quick step with the help of the Wind Guard, cannot use while holding weapons. So let's get that first of all. So do all of these... No, okay, it doesn't look like it. I still need the Tortoise Spirit, we still need Balance. Oh my god, there's so much stuff, so much stuff. We could get the Tortoise Spirit, we could get Balance, which I'm actually going to get because that sounds super helpful, and that's all I can afford for now, so that's all the upgrading done. So, next time, we're going to do a bunch of Kiryu sub-stories, and I mean a bunch, so get prepared for that.